Hello everybody, and what is going on? So today I thought it would be a good idea just to do a little Q&A video in celebration of 10,000 subscribers. Well, actually it's 12,000 subscribers now, but nonetheless we have reached the 10,000 subscriber milestone, and I just want to give a big massive thank you to everyone who subscribes to my YouTube channel, everyone who watches my videos, everyone who likes my videos, everyone who comments and shares. All of you guys, actual legends, thank you. So I thought it would be a good idea to bring back the Q&A videos, open up a little bit of a dialogue, have a conversation. It's all about interconnectivity and all of that. Also, super duper quick, there is going to be a small restock on the Kishi Casey Sickmate t-shirts. I'm going to be putting them on my Depop page at Rooks and Rivals. This is going to be the last time they're going to be restocked. So if you want to grab that t-shirt, search Rooks and Rivals in the Depop app. I'll also leave a link to my Depop in the description down below. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the 10,000 subscribers Q&A Ask Mate video. And the first question of the day is, if you could have any clothing item for free, what would it be? I just want a Supreme logo, man. Nah, LOL, JK. If it was for free, I'd get the white snakeskin Air Max 97s. I've been keeping an eye on the 97 releases this year, and I am a massive fan of these triple whites. Next question, could you give us some songs you like? I like a lot of songs, so what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description down below to a Spotify playlist. That will give you an idea of all the songs I've been listening to, and if you want to follow that playlist, I'll be updating it every so often. Man, like his music. Favorite clothing brand? At this very moment in time, Pleasures. If you don't know what Pleasures is, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Best Air Max ever. In my personal opinion, the Air Max 97. However, I have seen some leaked images of the Vapor Max Plus. I don't know if that counts as an Air Max, but that shoe looks amazing. Is Supreme dying or just getting bigger? In my personal opinion, Supreme has just increased in popularity. I remember when you could rock up to the online store and you could at least pick up some of the items that weren't hype. Nowadays, nah, don't even think about it. Open up that browser at 11:01 AM. Everything done, sold out. What about that £12 Supreme keyring? Nah, done, sold out, cuz. Want to sell Supreme keyring, £40? Nah. But long story short, I think it's definitely getting bigger. Best summer fits for £50. That sounds like a future video idea. What item in your closet got you into fashion? So the one item of clothing that really got me into fashion has to be the Champion all over print sweatshirt. What keeps you motivated when you feel hella lazy or down? Scruface and Stimpy instrumentals from 2005. Again, I'll leave a link in the description down below of one of their tunes. You will know exactly what I mean when you listen to one. Favorite hype beast item of clothing? The Supreme Thunderbird jersey. What's your grail that you don't have yet? I've already achieved my grail. I've already got the metallic golds Air Max 97s, so it's time to set a new grail. So my attainable grail at the moment would have to be that Hundreds Arc t-shirt, you know, the Maintain the Mystery stripy t-shirt that Frank Ocean was wearing. It's mad how that t-shirt was slept on and then turned into gold dust overnight just because Frank Ocean was wearing it. But to be perfectly honest, I didn't even know that t-shirt existed until Frank Ocean wore it. That t-shirt was sitting on sales racks in size. What inspired you to wear vintage type of style? To be honest with you, I like the vintage type of style just because it's so broad. There's a lot of different colors, a lot of different shapes, a lot of different styles that fall into vintage fashion. I would consider my vintage fashion to be anywhere between the 80s, 90s, noughties. Mix it in with a little bit of modern. That's my personal style. But the vintage style just has so much to offer. There's a lot of range out there. It's very diverse. Anyone can pull it off. There's so much to work with. It's like the putty of fashion. Favorite affordable shoe? Around £100. The Vans old school because it's the perfect beater. You can wear it with pretty much anything. It's instantly recognizable and a classic. And I bought mine for like £52. Favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. Cliche, but you know. Favorite era of fashion? The 90s. Who wears the best vintage outfits in your family? Me. Would you visit the thrifts in the USA? I would 100% love to thrift in the USA. I've seen it in other people's trip to the thrift videos. They have these massive superstore like thrift shops where the rails go on for miles and miles on end. Everything is super cheap. Definitely make a lot of money in the USA thrifting. Whereas in the UK, we have charity shops, which is nothing like the thrift stores in the USA. The charity shops are normally really small, and the men's section in a charity shop is normally just like 1 or 2 rails. So yes, I'd love to visit the USA, especially for thrifting. I think I would be in my element there. Are you planning a collaboration with any other fashion YouTubers? There are a few collaborations in the works, but I'll let you know nearer the time. What's your favourite colour on clothes? At this very moment in time, I'm liking bold colours, especially bold yellow and bold orange. Pair it with a black pair of trousers. I don't know, that sort of colour block has piqued my interest recently. Where do you cop your Palace and Supreme items? Normally, I just go to London to get all my Palace and Supreme items. Every time I'm there, I check out the Supreme and Palace stores, amongst other stores. Failing that, I just brave it online and see if I can get in quick enough on the Palace and Supreme website. There are other places you can get Supreme and Palace, like resale shops, resale websites, Facebook groups like The Basement, Wavy Garms, Supreme Talk, Palace Talk. Those Facebook groups come at their own risks, so just be cautious when you're dealing with sellers. What is your favourite box logo? The Supreme Burberry box logo. They didn't even ask permission for that, but Burberry allowed it. Would you buy an expensive pair of shoes, or would you buy multiple pair of shoes? Shout out question mark. Firstly, shout out complete. And secondly, I think I'd buy an expensive pair of shoes. I have more than enough beater shoes as it is, so it would be nice to have a nice pair of shoes or a hype pair of shoes. If you could only wear one pair of shoes for the rest of your life, what would it be, mate? You know what, yeah, I was sitting there thinking that this is going to be a hard question, but then it hit me. The Adidas Ultra Boost. Comfiest shoe of all time, fairly easy to style. Boost technology is a gift from the heavens, I swear down. The Adidas Ultra Boost. Would you ever do like a pop-up around the UK for like merch / clothing brand? I think sometime in the future, I would like to dive into making clothes or apparel. Definitely something that's piqued my interest. What kind of watch are you wearing? The gold-plated one. Love your videos, bro. Now, I get this question quite often. This watch is a Michael Kors watch. I bought it from ASOS like a few years ago now, and it's just been sitting on my wrist ever since. If train A leaves the station going 80 miles per hour and train B leaves 1 hour later going 105 miles per hour, how long will it take train B to catch up with train A? Favourite cartoon show? Bob's Burgers. Opinions on Vans Authentics and eras. Now, I haven't really tried on any eras, but I will say that my first ever pair of Vans were a pair of Authentics, the triple blacks. Super comfortable shoe. The Authentics aren't as popular as they used to be, but it's still a really, really nice shoe. At the time that they were popular, you would have considered it a luxury plimsoll. Why did you sell all of your Supreme Heat? Now, this has happened time and time again. Every time I want to change up my style a little bit, I get rid of my entire wardrobe, just dash everything in black bags and start all over again. And I'm sort of going through that transition again now. It always gets to a point where I like to get rid of clothes that I don't really wear as often. I'm all about that spring cleaning in summer. Tell about your tattoos. That sounds like another video idea. What would you style with orange shoes? That sounds like another video idea. What would you style with camo pants? That sounds like another video. Converse or Vans? Now, I have to say Vans because I do own like 3 pairs of Vans and I don't own any Converse, but I do like what Converse has, especially the Converse 1-star shoes. What are you watching currently? I'm not binge watching any series at the moment, but I would like to pick up a new series. So if you've got any suggestions of what series is to watch, then please leave them in the comment section down below. Other than vintage, what other styles of clothes do you like? I quite like streetwear and just other bits and bobs floating around. And that is all of the questions that we have today. I'm sorry that I couldn't answer every single question, but if you want your question answered, then please leave all of your questions in the comment section down below and I'll try and answer as many as I can. Also, if you want to leave me a question for the next Ask Mate video, then you can. Again, leave your question in the comment section down below with the hashtag AskMate. And again, a little reminder, the Sick Mate Kishi Casey t-shirts has a small restock on my Depop page at Rooks and Rivals. This is the last ever restock, so if you want to grab a shirt, search Rooks and Rivals in the Depop app, and that is everything. So again, I just want to give a big massive shout out to everyone who subscribes to my YouTube channel, everyone who watches my videos, likes my videos, comments on my videos, shares my videos, does whatever with my videos. I can't believe we've got this far, 10,000 subscribers. It's just overwhelmingly cool. So if you like this video, then you can give it a nice little like. If you want to subscribe and see if more of what I do, because I do a lot of fashion-based stuff, lifestyle-based stuff, and style-based stuff, then you can by using a subscribe button that can be located anywhere on this web page here. And that is everything. Bye.